Despite the incentives that may be available, there is sort of a bit of anxiety around EVs, right? Whether it be what they call range anxiety or charge anxiety. There are many things that customers...
I felt some of that last 2 weeks ago.
Even though Lee will probably tell you it's not well-founded based on his experience.
We have in the studio Claire Featherstone as well as Yuen. To start us off here, Lee, give us a sense for how the EV industry fits into smart mobility. Basically, the industry side of what Claire has had to say.
Okay, so for smart mobility, actually the connectivity and the electrification is actually part of the smart mobility. What we are actually doing now is the cars are fast becoming like a mobile phone and a gadget. No longer car is driven like a car. It's part and parcel like a walking or driving computer. So in a way, you can see that cars are getting smarter where they can assist you to drive and also to steer a vehicle. We can also see that cars are also moving towards autonomous where you don't even need a driver to drive in future. And charging infrastructure is definitely very important. And to actually have charging infrastructure, we need connectivity. And this is where the users can get real time of the status of a charging station. And also they can plan their trip accordingly. Last but not least, we envision that electric vehicle is also very important as part of the element of energy storage. This is actually to help in terms of the grid and as a backup generator for your home. You can imagine that a big battery in every car, we can actually utilize it for when it's parking ideally to actually utilize it for the use to support of renewable energy as part of the rollout plan.
I had the pleasure recently of driving an electric vehicle for the first time. And Lee, I can testify to your statement. It is driving a computer. It is quite an exciting experience. The information you get in there.
Despite the incentives that may be available, there is sort of a bit of anxiety around EVs, right? Whether it be what they call range anxiety or charge anxiety. There are many things that customers...
I felt some of that last 2 weeks ago.
Even though Lee will probably tell you it's not well-founded based on his experience. So I feel that, or at Maxis Business, I feel that we need to focus on a carefully designed customer journey, something that Maxis does at scale given our DNA. So that's what we have been working very closely with our partners like EV Connection to do. So that means that we look very much where are they placing their charge points. That could be in a remote location in a lay-by, right, on the highway, not a natural high traffic place where a connectivity is readily available. So we work very closely to fine-tune our network to make sure that that is reliable and does its job when people go with their EV to charge there. In addition to that, it's important that consumer anxiety is addressed through the JomCharge app, for example, where they need to have real-time information on the availability of charging points and if there's a queue or if they want to have take advantage of a coffee while they're waiting, etc., etc. So there are those apps available, but that needs real-time information to be sent from where the charging point is to the customer, and that requires reliable connectivity as well.